Datavard is a specialized SAP data management and migration partner. We're 230 people right now, spread over 6 countries globally. We have a headquarters here in Heidelberg, but we have offices basically across Europe. We have offices actually in the States, and we have a small but fast-growing presence in Singapore for our Asian customers. Datavard would typically target very large organizations, and that large not in the sense of size of business, but large in terms of size of their IT landscape. We tend to fix problems that come with a certain size. So to name a few examples, we did one of the largest HANA migrations ever of Nestlé, moving about 430 terabytes of raw data into their BW and HANA landscape. We would deal with organizations such as BASF, Fresenius, a very large German organization, or Kellogg's in the States. So that would be typical customers in the sense of they have typical large data problems. But it can also be an IT organization or a utilities organization that typically amass a large amount of data, although their operations may be fairly small. But you may probably compare like New York Power Authority, their database is by far bigger than most of the largest banks in the States. So large to us is really IT landscape, not necessarily business operations. We're a proud partner to SUSE for that very reason, that we want to help our customers embrace the full technology stack and get smart advice on how to move from wherever they are right now into a 21st century technology stack that is all centered around SAP HANA, but is complemented with cloud, with IoT, with analytics and so forth. The thing we love about the SUSE partnership is we tend to think about HANA as a triangle, which we call the HANA experience. And it's basically made up of 3 components. One is data, user experience, and the performance of the system. System availability and the robustness of the core, so to speak, is of the essence. Because what does it help you if you can be extremely fast in an analysis, but the system is not? What if your business had to sustain a downtime that is unplanned? That doesn't fit the value proposition of a real-time enterprise. And this is why we love to work with SUSE, because they give us the most reliable technology stack to build the applications in the HANA database on. What we see as the future of where SUSE and Datavard are going jointly is we see a significant amount of adoption of SAP HANA right now, which is basically building a lot of strength in the partnership, but it's also giving us the confidence that the future is actually as we planned it to be. So we will extend the focus of collaboration to components that augment the SAP core. So that is clearly going into big data analytics scenarios around Hadoop. It's also looking into IoT scenarios that are probably one of the big game changers in the 21st century. And for that we see we're both very well equipped. On a personal note, working with SUSE is great fun because they are a fairly large organization compared to Datavard, but it doesn't feel like it. And I think that's what we want to get out of a partnership, a pragmatic partnership where people meet eye-to-eye level, although in reality it's not. SUSE is by far bigger than we are, but we don't feel it as a partner, and I think that's one of the secret recipes, so to speak, of a very successful partnership.